This week we're gonna work on your bedroom. So this, I would think, would be about a typical mess for a teenager's bedroom. It certainly is in my home. The first thing you're gonna start with is trash. You bring in a bag and you collect all of the trash from your bedroom, under the bed, in the crevices of the bed, everywhere. Get the trash. Then you're gonna go through and get any dishes out of your bedroom, go put them in the sink. Get all of your dishes out. Then you're gonna start on your clothes. If you have any clothes on the floor, if they're clean, put them away. If they're dirty, put them in the hamper. That's a big task. That might be about all you can do for one day. It's really hard to sit down and do this if it's really messy. You're validated in feeling that it's an overwhelming job when your room is really messy. You just need to start small. So trash, dishes, clothes. Take care of those. And if you have an overwhelming amount and it's more than this, which I completely understand, then maybe one day is all trash and you've got so much trash in your room and you collect your trash, and that's okay. Dishes, try to get out the same day you do the trash if possible, just because we don't want a bug infestation. Clothes, I mean, some kids have a whole lot more clothes everywhere, and I've certainly seen that, so you definitely want to sort through dirty and clean, and you know how to do your laundry, so you go ahead and do that. You're going to want to change your sheets, and once you get done with all that, however many days that takes you, you're going to move on to putting away items. Put away your items wherever they go, and then you can vacuum your floor or you can sweep it. If it's really overwhelming, you might just want to start with one side of the room, maybe just do one wall's worth one day, and then the next day do the next wall's worth, and then the next day do the third wall, and the next day do the fourth wall, and then on the fifth day do the center of the room. If you have anything you don't want anymore, by all means, get a purge bag, like these clothes are too small for me, or I don't want these items anymore, and get them out of your space. If there's things in there that you don't want or need anymore, they're too small for you, there's something you just don't like, get it out of your space. So that way you have a more clean space, and when your space is clean, your mind will be a little less cluttered and you won't be quite as flustered and anxious. We have a lot of things up here. So this will get cleaned up this week. And don't forget to also do your laundry this week. Wash your bath towel. And this cleaning for the room can be moved to any room, okay? And I understand that this is a hard one. This can be very overwhelming. So give yourself patience and be nice to yourself and take your time and just set yourself a goal. Today I'm gonna do trash and hopefully dishes. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the rest of the dishes and I'm gonna start on my clothes. Next day I'm gonna get my clothes done. Next day I'm gonna do items. And if you need to break it down by walls and just do 1/4 at a time, there's nothing wrong with that. You take your time and you do it. If you're feeling great and you're feeling really good about yourself, as you clean up, wipe down your walls with a magic eraser or a hot, wet paper towel, or maybe a Norwex wipe, or just any kind of sponge, hot, wet, and just wipe down your walls. Get some of the dirt off. Okay, you can do that. Don't forget to take the sheets off your bed. And we're gonna practice making our bed every morning this week. As soon as your bed is cleaned off and ready to go, practice making your bed when you get up every day. It's very good for your mental health. So I'll post another video next week. Good luck.